Oh,
So yeah.
wait, I'm not showing the freaking guys. You need to tell me I'm not showing the right screen.
You are showing the.
I didn't look at the chat for 1 minute and it's like alarm. Okay, okay. But it's nice. You guys got the idea behind it. I was still on the league screen.
Hmm.
Yeah,
Okay.
we were just saying that until here everything was fine pretty much, and here this one was a small mistake by White, and yeah, the last thing is we were talking about is this 41 by Remi. That's the move he spent a bunch of time on. We were even kind of telling him, he's like, come on, man, don't spend so much time on this, just play it fast. But seems he got it right. That's where the AI wanted to play. The next move, though, -10.
Because
Ouch.
white in Tenuki, you see, you can give up. You can just capture a stone in a ladder, and then it's a solution. I see. Like
But
instead of the.
the AI still wants to go out.
I
So
see.
let's see. Okay, if you play one, maybe it's just better for liberties. Oh no, it's something. 7? What the hell is 7?
I mean,
How
they
in
just
the middle of everything, how do you go and play 7?
you overestimate right group. You see, like like even in a game, I feel like that the stuff that we are talking about, the points, you are really overestimate that. And I felt like also, even though Remy fight the move, you don't want to spend half of your time for finding that. I don't know. But let's see about the more important stuff. I think more important stuff start with the group after. Like right now, yeah, it's like some fighting.
Yeah, now White is 10 points ahead.
Yeah, now if you extend at R12, I think everything is like really good for white. Like if you connect. I don't see how basically, yeah, this is
Yeah,
you
yeah,
see
yeah,
7 points.
it agrees.
It's like a huge mistake, that's true. Like this is I don't know, maybe a bit careless mistake, but
That's
looks
such a
like
massive difference as well. Like compared to the
yeah.
game, it's very easy to see how now it's a totally different story. White gets way more points. Black is not alive with anything. Black didn't get all those points on the right side.
Yeah.
That's a really big miss from Pavol, and you can see that's where basically the game started to shift a little bit um, by the graph. Yeah, now it's almost back to even. Okay, some small mistakes there as well. Seems the AI wants to actually capture
Yeah,
that
shapes
stone
are
at
not concerned,
M12.
but yeah, I mean
Uh-huh. It did
yeah,
not it did in fact not like 73.
yeah. But it must sometimes this game might be also an AI move. I mean, Premi just didn't know. So cannot really.
There is a live analysis with the trial board. Yes, I tried it out yesterday, and that's a really awesome feature now for AI Sensei. There is live analysis. Maybe we'll get some chances to show it off later. Imagine being a teacher and your student plays 7. Um, I don't think he could be my student then. Like he would probably beat me if he can play 7 like in the middle of that fight.
Yeah.
Um, all right. So
I
let's
mean,
keep going here.
if you can play 7, it doesn't mean that you are strong. If you can explain why 7 is bigger, then you are strong. If you understand why. I mean, play 7 might be also, just you wanted to play there and play Tenuki in the middle of the fight. But if you understand the value, then you are super strong.
Yeah, and looking here, the bot agrees with pulling out at 83, which we
Yeah.
suspected a bit in the game. This move
But
is
yeah,
minus 2.8. Let's see. It actually just wanted to push, so it prefers the push over the jump, which we thought is a nice Tesuji. What's the plan for?
I mean, you just suffer with the group somehow, or give up. You see, this is already enough. I mean, yeah, just leave on the right, then fight on the left. It's going a bit messy, also, maybe even too much.
You know what it needs? It needs an option to be weaker. Like I need the AI to play moves which I
Yeah,
understand. Show me stuff which is like
yeah. We need AI that understands how people think. Like to adjust them somehow. Not to play the correct move, but reasonable one, like which you can understand why.
look here. Actually,
Yeah,
all AI sequence from Remi. Connection,
yeah,
correct. Attachment, cut. We were
good.
talking about it. We thought maybe extend,
Yeah,
maybe something else is correct. Here,
correct.
correct.
Take
All of it.
correct.
Perfect play here in the center.
Yeah, but we are go. It's correct, but we are going to the territory where I'm not. Maybe I mean even here I want to live with the center. Maybe A is too important. You cannot really play it, but feels like you are just entering territory which is dangerous. That's the problem.
Okay, and we wanted to look at. I want to jump a bit ahead here to the point where. Yeah, so here it doesn't mind this Hane, but it does think now. Yeah, just like you said, Black
Yeah,
had
just
to
connect.
block here and stay alive there, and it already thinks Black is ahead by 9 points because this 5 is so painful. Actually,
Yeah,
White just kind of dies after 5.
yeah.
All right,
That
let's.
was basically the idea. I mean, that move is really dangerous, but you cannot really resist as white. I feel like.
Whew, big mistake here. This 116.
Yeah, a bit. I think here, like, white had a chance. Maybe not now. Well, it's not so big. I mean, it's some miscalculations, I guess.
Just cut directly. Similar to what you were saying also.
Yeah,
Yeah, with the cut at E11.
let's
Start
even
start
start.
there. Whoa, what's going on? To be expected, honestly. From when you have Messi, whenever I have a Messi game like this and I review it with the AI, it always has so many sequences I never
Yeah,
imagined. And you get some kind of crazy trade here. You see where Black
Eh,
died on the left side but
yeah.
killed the center stones.
I think I can imagine this in my games, and I often go for these traits or something like this with these strange variations, and very often it's wrong, and it's like bad like judgment when yeah, it's like looking nice, but there is so many of them, and you can easily choose a really bad one.
Yeah, and you can even see here that
Yeah,
the AI thinks the
yeah,
moves the
this one
players
is
are
kind of
finding is better than its own moves sometimes.
yeah, but the next one, like he just probably
That's wow.
yeah, he should just connect, and white can just punish. I feel
So that this was the
this
important
move.
point where like white can play there, but I guess black can kill with P10 or use P10
Yeah,
to have a good
and
chance
then
to
black is kind
survive.
of alive.
Yeah. Here it comes, P10,
Mhm.
and then try to kill this white group.
Yeah. By the way, we will start in 15 minutes another game, so we need to hurry up a bit.
Yes,
Just
let's do that. So let's have a look at this move. Very big mistake. We were sure
yeah,
this one's gonna be a mistake, and it was.
But wait, where when white lost the lead? Like white was winning, white could kill that center somehow, like few moves ago.
This connection. Oh, just like you said, right? So that's the variation we were looking at, and we said,
Yeah, and then you can cut and deliver like way less liberties like this, and then you can fight probably,
mhm.
or even some exchange. Wow, 8. My God.
Yeah, you can see though it's way different than the game where white
Yeah,
got some Seki Gote, and instead now you're
yeah,
living with 30 something
some
points over there.
points, and
Okay, I'm curious also about
yeah,
this point here. So black loses the lead somewhere
okay,
already when they're playing the call. One more check. Let's check J2 because that was a big one we thought was a mistake. See, you were right
yeah,
about C1.
yeah,
And like this, your white would be alive. And I guess black also makes some life here in the middle. Yeah, and then you just play on points. So black is ahead a lot like this because of the bottom
yeah.
side and the right side.
But this sequence, like suddenly about this call, like Pavol even gained a lead after this. We thought it's over, but in general, you see like move by move, he's just giving up a lead. And yeah, this one, and yeah, right now white is leading by 4 points. Can you
Mhm.
imagine?
Yeah, I'm wondering though if the bot thinks white is still going to do something in the bottom left, or if it
Maybe.
just thinks like white is fine on points.
I think fine, white is just fine on points. Maybe here he played like uh this move. Okay.
It's kind of surprising this move loses. But he could connect the two stones in center. Like M5 was
Yeah,
his center.
yeah. So maybe he can get it later. This is a point. So and this is a move losing. He should go, you see, he should cut and kill everything. But yeah. But in general the game is even at this point. We are super over. I thought black is winning, but in general black is not winning, so we are too optimistic about that.
Mhm. Yeah. So when does it actually become game over? Is just around here. So up
Yeah.
until this move, white was winning if he had just played. If he just connected the core. Oh, black is going to sacrifice the center stones, and white can even aim to cut at 5, which we were looking at a lot, but there is a way to actually make it work.
And then there is a core on the left. My God. It's like
Then, of course, a
yeah.
core on the left side. Yeah.
Yeah, and there's you see some stones also on the top. I mean, yeah. And after that it's become really hard. Yeah, this one. This was the last one.
This is the last losing move.
Yeah, I felt like this is completely the wrong one. Yeah. It's like after black played b14, I think there was no chance in general.
And I think Pavol kind of knew this one is wrong. This is just like a
Yeah.
move where you're counting on your opponent to
Mistake.
mess it up. Just
By the feeling
Pavol
of
knows
his,
this doesn't work.
yeah. Also, by the feeling, I think the Pavel also didn't expect the game is close. I think he thought he's behind, and also we thought in the game, like in the game, we thought he's behind because we saw how he's playing. But in general, the situation is still messy, and still, with these exchanges, something might happen, and maybe he could have a chance. But yeah, this was the last one. Like he went for an overplay, but the game was kind of close. This was
There is this funny
happens at the
zigzag here where they were
yeah,
playing this core, and each
yeah,
move black
yeah.
could capture some more stones, but he's ahead by.
10 at
You
least.
see, when it's his move, he's ahead by 30. When it's white's move, he's ahead by 10.
Yeah,
All right. So
yes.
that's it for this game.